Hello? Hello? Hello, everybody. My name is Golden Squiddy, and today I'm going to be on a podcast with some other people. Right now, I'm fixing up the recording software to be able to. Hello?
I brush your mouth like Coke.
Okay. Cool. Okay, now I'm done. So hello everybody. This is the We Are People.
My mic is trash.
This is the We Are People podcast, and today I'm here with my friend Joshua Bell, and there's going to be probably a few other people joining. Hello, I'm back. I just had to do the intro for the podcast.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about how Among Us got so big. I mean, I was really wondering because first it was Fall Guys, and then just suddenly Among Us just popped up, and it just.
I mean, it's been around for 2 years now. It's just fun.
I guess you're right. It is really fun. I play it a lot. But I was just wondering who started the.
Have your family talking in the background?
Yeah, and they need to be quiet before.
You need to spell that out. I wait.
Give me a minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so. Okay, I'm back. I'm pretty sure we can talk about some stuff. I really wanted to know who started the trend of playing Among Us, because, I mean, there had to be someone who started it.
I don't know. I really don't know. Perhaps, I don't know. I don't think it was PewDiePie. PewDiePie played it like when it just became popular.
Yeah, I guess.
I have no idea.
Well,
I really don't.
What do you want to talk about?
Okay. Question. Out of all the animes you've seen, what anime universe would you like to live in the most?
God. Oh, God. God, I haven't seen that many.
And then following question, there's a following question. Out of all the animes you've seen, which girl or boy would you most likely want to date?
Okay, so which anime would I want to be in? I would probably want to be in My Hero Academia, because I would get superpowers. And then from all the animes, which girl or boy? Oh god. I haven't watched that many animes, but I have seen a lot of
Are you still thinking about who you want to date?
Yeah. Give me a minute. Probably. Oh god. Probably, I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. Who would you date?
Okay, let's see. I don't know. Okay, it depends.
Okay, so you're asking questions.
No. The reason I say I don't know is the reason I say I don't know. It's like it depends. Do you like are we talking about like who will be the best wife like to be like the best at home, or are you talking about the best that will protect me, or are you talking about the best overall? Because I have different answers for each and every one of them.
I'm talking about just the best overall, mainly.
Overall, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna give you a basic answer. I'm gonna give you a basic answer, and I'm gonna give you a valid answer. Okay. If I'm being basic, I would want Hinata because she seems like she wants to protect me because she's strong, but she'll also be very kind to me. That would be my basic answer. Go back to my like
My cultured
my
answer.
intermediate answer. Maybe like someone like from oh, what's the girl's name? Hold up, let me look it up. I forget her name sometimes.
That's my stylus that I have on my desk. Ah, God.
Maybe someone like maybe someone if I want someone who would be cool and who I would like to hang out with, maybe Saber from Fate Stay Night. Huh?
What was that one? I think her name was Summer, but I'm not sure.
What?
It's from an anime. I think her name is Summer. Don't really know. Really don't know.
I'm gonna do something for. I'm gonna change my phone real quick because I can't hear you for a second. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll give you a second. Well, it's now me, all alone, and no friends to call my own. I have marker on my finger. This will not linger. This is the first actual podcast. Why did no one show up to it? There is nothing worse. Oh. I was just reciting a poem of how lonely I am.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you perfectly. That's great. Okay, like it was saying, who would you date of all the anime females or males? Who would you most likely want to date?
There was this one girl called Summer from this one anime. I don't remember which one it was, but apparently a lot of people like her, and she is like a popular or sort of popular waifu. So I mean,
Okay.
I guess I would pick
Okay then.
whatever her name is.
Let's go to comic. Let's go to comic books. Okay. Out of all the teams or groups in Marvel and DC, which group would you most likely want to be in?
Oh, that's easy.
Etc.
That's easy.
No.
Either the Justice League or the League of Doom.
Legion of Doom?
Yeah, whichever one. Sometimes called the Legion of Doom. It's usually called the League of Doom.
Okay. It depends on me. If we're talking about Marvel, I would want either the X-Men or the Fantastic Four. But we're talking about the DC universe, Justice League, or the League of Assassins. Okay, let's go to a different topic. Different topic. Okay. I was having a debate about Steven Universe. I don't think he was there for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I said in one of my friends, I said that Steven Universe is overhyped because it is.
Wait, you said what? You said what?
It's overhyped. No. Listen. Okay. I say Steven Universe is overhyped. for two single reasons. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I didn't start watching Steven Universe after season three just begun. Season three just begun when I started watching Steven Universe. That's one of the facts. Okay, that's one of my that's something that happened to me. So, what my friend said it's like one of the greatest shows ever. I'm like, okay, it must be like almost anime tier to be this good. And it's not that good. It's alright. It's good though. It's not great. It's not like God tier. It's not like I'm like this must have no flaws. I'm like it has flaws. It has a lot of flaws. A lot of flaws. I'm gonna become an imposter in real life and vote you off. On. It's alright. It's alright, G. It's alright. It's alright. It's not that good. It's not that great. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's kind of overhyped. Everyone thinks it's like God tier. I'm like, it's alright. It's good. It's cool. It's a good B. It's a good B. I'll watch it. I wouldn't binge watch it. I'll watch it. What I'm doing wrong, though? I'm just speaking my own opinion, and it's a factual opinion. It's somewhat overhyped. It's somewhat overhyped. Just like I say how My Hero is overhyped. It's overhyped as well. It's a great show. It's a good show. It's just not that. It's just not that good. It's not anime tier. There's certain cartoons that could be as good as anime. One of them is only Avatar. Avatar is one of the only cartoons I can say is anime tier. It's anime tier. But Steven Universe is cool. It's cool. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's overhyped. It's overhyped. Don't compare My Hero. Okay, My Hero has a bit more characters, a bit more characters I like than Steven Universe. I only care about three characters in the universe. It's not as good. It's not as good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about any of the characters except for three. I only care for three characters. I care for Lapis. I only care for four characters: Greg, Lapis, Peridot, and Mars. That's what it is. Steven, Cap. That's some good cap. That's a good cap. That's a good cap, Golden. That's a good cap. Yeah, I see the cap is coming out your mouth. Some good cap. I only care for four characters. Steven I don't like. Steven I don't really care for. Guardian I don't really care for. Pearl I don't care for. Amethyst I don't care for. Kanye don't care for. I only care for four characters. That's about it. And My Hero is 10 times better than twice as better than Steven Universe. That's factual. Everyone knows this. Everyone should know this. I'm not trying to ruin
I am going to go absolutely mayhem on you.
For what? Saying factual stuff. Come on. If you're really, can you really say that you like all the characters in Steven Universe?
Oh no. I could say that some characters are absolutely trash, but most of the characters are really good.
Not all of them. I like Lars. He developed. He actually changed. Peridot, Greg, Peridot and Greg are hilarious, and Lapis is cool. Lapis is cool. I only care for those four characters. Steven Universe, alright, I guess. He's the main character, I guess.
Give me a minute. I'm
What?
finding a video. I don't know where it went. I'll just re-record it real quick. Give me a minute. I'll get back to you in a minute, real quick. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick. Josh, wait.
The movie is great.
Wait, Josh, tell the people what you think about Steven Universe and MHA.
Steven Universe and My Hero are overhyped. They're both overhyped.
Okay, but which one is better?
Oh, My Hero, absolutely.
I just got that on recording, and now I'm going to report you to the federal police. You will die.
My Hero, oh, that's factual. That's factual.
It's literally your opinion. It's your opinion.
I don't care if it's okay. Fine. In my opinion, but it's still factual.
It's not factual. It's not factual. It's not It's not factual. It's not. It's not. It's not. You're absolute capping. You're absolute capping. You're capping. The amount of caps, you have in your room right now, the amount of bottle caps that you have, you're like freaking Fallout. You have so many bottle caps. You freaking use them as currency.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, but okay. But let me reiterate. What? Okay, My Hero at least has decent villains. Their villains are at least better than the Steven Universe. That's factual. Is that factual or not? It's factual. Bruh, all for one, Mr. Tomo Shigaraki, freaking all these villains, they're fire. They're clean.
Look at these. Look at this chat. I'm just absolutely.
They're like Fallout with all these caps, with all those caps. I see it. But come on, villain wise, My Hero takes it.
Yeah, you're right about that. But like, character. Okay,
I give a fuck about most My Hero characters. I don't give a single F about.
I thought yesterday. I thought yesterday you were calling most of the main My Hero Academia characters crappy.
I ain't calling all. No, I didn't like. I didn't know. I said I didn't like Deku. I said I didn't like Deku, and I said that some of the like characters powers are born.
What about Kirishima? What about Kirishima? What about Kirishima?
Kirishima, he's just there for me. But personality wise, I care more about my Hero's side characters than I care about Steven Universe's side characters.
Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, Steven has a lot more character development. Like a lot more. Like a lot more. Like tons.
But character development, that's fair because they only have a couple seasons to develop all those characters, the characters that they want to develop. My Hero has at least 6 more seasons to at least develop all the characters completely and with a slow enough pace. I don't like capping. I'm capping. I'm spitting factual statements. Right? If I would say like My Hero is better than Dragon Ball Z, then that's capping. That's the cap. That's a good cap. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying My Hero is better than Steven Universe. Okay. You think I'm capping? That's your opinion. That's your opinion. But all I'm saying is factual stuff. Villain wise, My Hero wins. Side character wise, I care about more the side characters in My Hero than Steven. I don't care about the Pizza Sisters. I don't care about Mayor Dewey, whatever his name is, the mayor that was around like for the first season or so. I really don't care about most of the background character. Connie's alright, I guess. She alright. She alright. What's the girl's name? What's the girl's name? The one that's friends with Lars. What's her name?
If this was meme review, I would review you 0.
What's her name? What's her name? What's Lars' friend's name?
Sadie.
Sadie, yeah, that one. I don't care for her. I didn't really care. Bro, if she would have died, in one of the episodes, I wouldn't have cared. That's how 0 F I give about that woman. Bro, I care more about freaking freaking Amethyst than Sadie, and I hate Amethyst. I freaking hate Amethyst.
You what?
I hate Amethyst. I don't like her.
I am actually like mad. I am mad right now.
What? I'm just what? Amethyst is not a good character. Until maybe like season maybe to like the last season, maybe like to like the last season or so, she somewhat grows up and someone acts like an actual adult. Because she's 1,000 years old, which makes no sense. How was her whole character for the first two seasons just glutton? How does that make sense? Her whole character for like first two seasons was glutton.
Okay. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm making a funny joke, and I'm also gonna absolutely destroy you.
Uh-huh. But Amethyst not she wasn't a good character until like season 3 or 4. Whenever she actually like became an adult when she was talking to Steven. What was that episode? Season 4, season 3? I don't know. But she was like her whole character. This is burning. This is me burning the most stupid person in the world. Okay, I'm no stupid. No, I'm not saying anything very dumb. I'm not saying like, bro. I'm not saying that Steven Universe is a bad show. That's like if I were to say that, I would say that my Steven Universe is not as good as freaking or freaking Sword Art Online. I don't know. I would have said something like that. But I'm not.
Steven Universe is better than everything. Steven Universe is God.
It's not God. It's not God tier, bro. I love Adventure Time, and I still wouldn't put it over an anime. That's facts. I love a regular show, and I still want to put it above an anime. That's factual. You can't sit there and cap and say that my Steven Universe is better than some of these shows that are like god tier in anime's perspective or god tier in culture perspective. I would never put bro. I would never say it through my mouth that Steven Universe is better than SpongeBob. I would never say that.
I mean, that's kind of true because SpongeBob is just like
What?
Sponge.
What?
SpongeBob is just
You know how angry people will get if you said that to some people. Do you, SpongeBob is one of the most
no. I said SpongeBob is better than Steven Universe. I said that I agree with you because
what?
it's in my childhood. I mean, there's nothing but I mean. I said that SpongeBob was great. I said that SpongeBob was like better than Steven Universe. I said that. I said
Oh,
that I agreed with you, and you got angry because you're so filled with anger that you can't even tell the difference between someone agreeing with you and someone arguing with you.
okay, that's fair. That is fair. That's fair. I do that. I do that sometimes with H when we're talking about Adventure Time and how we talk about BMO. Don't even get me on that
BMO is
BMO like
actually great. Okay, BMO is like the best character.
we know I know no we both like BMO. It's just that how we argue. Okay, so I don't think H ever told you about this. So me and H, how we actually met is very very weird. So we met like in Blue Order server, obviously. We
Yeah.
started talking, all of that, but we became friends. I have a discussion about BMO, and the discussion about BMO was about this. I said that BMO has been dysmorphia, which was the mental disability that you change genders, depending on the situation, which aka football, because football is a female, I believe. Football is a female. So I was saying that she had this gender dysmorphia, and H said that
Dysphoria.
he just dysphoria,
You don't even know the name of it. You're such an idiot. Gosh, you are
No, I'm not an idiot. I just mispronounced it
again
a lot.
again. Refer to my latest message. This is me burning the most stupid person alive.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you.
I mean, probably true, but that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's fair. But I was saying that he has it
Who has it?
and BMO because BMO changes like every time he turns to football, he basically comes with a different personality, a different gender,
Wait,
what
football.
do you want to call it? Football.
Wait,
like the mirror thing.
you mean oh, I thought that was the other robot because I knew that there was two robots at one point. That's all I really know, but I do know football. I do know about football, I think.
But H said no, he just grew out of it. I'm like, how does that make sense?
Maybe he
Does he
became
have to go through therapy?
maybe because he just, is like maybe because he just grew out of it. I mean, maybe he just got wiser because,
No,
BMO is like BMO is like
it's not
500
biology breaks. It's
BMO
not biology.
is like BMO is like a really is like really old, like 100, maybe even 50 years old, probably.
Okay, fine, whatever, sure, whatever. No, I'm not even going into that. Me and him had arguments about such a time. I'm not even go into that hole.
I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. That's it.
Don't you dare!
I'm gonna do it.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Because only me and H can debate about that. That's all I me and H thing.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
That is cheating is Star versus Close to Evil. When we used to debate that. That was also funny as well. But I'm not gonna tell you about that.
Well, why wouldn't you tell me about that? We're the people that argue about that kind of stuff. I'm saying
No. Me and H used to be that. Then it became you. Because H got to go to college.
goodbye, H. H is gone. H is forever alone.
Just always at work. Always doing homework. Okay, but it was like okay, so originally I don't think I met you after this. So originally when I first met him, seeing you for Star Wars the First Evil was still at season two. When I first
Wait,
met
what?
when I first met H, Steven Universe was like in season two to almost three. The
Oh,
balance was like
I thought you said Star was at season 2. I was about to be like, I mean,
it was like season
guess when I started watching Star.
yeah, Steven Universe what?
I started watching Star when it was around season 2, season 3 ish.
Yeah,
So that's why I say that season 3 is kind of decent is because after I started watching season 3, um you know, I was in like 6th, 7th grade maybe. And I mean, season 3 is a decent season. I'm not because the Eclipse arc is absolutely amazing. I mean,
it's trash, bro. But they hyped it up so bad. It's happened so much, and it was just nothing. I like if you're gonna do that, just don't say anything. If you're not gonna do what you're gonna say, just don't say it. Don't say it. I don't
I
like that.
I mean I mean, maybe they were planning. Maybe they were trying to trick us, because Toffee.
No, I understand. I understand. There's something called subverting the expectations. But if you're gonna do that, you have to do it the opposite way. You have to say Eclipse is the nicest person ever. Not that, because that doesn't work. If you make her just if you call her just evil and like evil incarnate and just do all this stuff like they did with all those podcasts and all this stuff, that just that just makes it disappointing. That makes it disappointing.
It's called subverting
But
expectation. No, it's called subverting expectation.
I know it's a very expectation, but they could have done so much with both Eclipse and Meteor. They could have
They could have, but they didn't, and that's their choice.
like
That's their choice.
yeah, that's their choice. But that's their failure in doing that because if they would have done that, they would have attracted more people. It would have made it more cooler.
I guess you're right, but I mean, but the problem is with a lot of people is they want Toffee to come back, and I'm just like,
Toffee could because Toffee was like he was a villain that not subverted expectations, but you can understand his morality, his view on the world. It's like
well, I mean, Toffee was playing 4D chess at all times. He was playing 4D chess. They needed to get him out of the way, or he would destroy the show because he was just too smart.
you know the X Men, right? You know the X Men, right?
Yeah,
You know Magneto, right?
yeah.
Magneto's it's like how Magneto is like has is portrayed in like the comic books. He's a person that was around World War II, has seen how humanity has wronged people and has isolated people of different races or different minorities, and he says, I hate humanity, and I want to isolate myself in the people that are just like me in my own island. That's why Magneto's the way he is. That's like somehow how Toffee sees the world, because Toffee sees the world in a way that how humans just isolated, just segregated
Well, I mean, okay,
away
okay,
from
okay, wait. If Toffee saw it like that, then he would have liked what Eclipsa and what Star was trying to do in season 3 and 4 because they were trying to solve the monster racism problem.
season 3 and 4. By the time Star was doing things like she is in season 3 and 4, he was basically dead. And then with Eclipsa,
If he was still alive,
they have
no, if he was still alive, he probably would have become an. No, I'm. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. If he was still alive, he would probably help them and become some sort of anti-hero, probably, maybe. I would actually like Toffee as an anti-hero because he doesn't seem like a villain, really. He just seems like a guy who has a moral, which is really good, a really good, like a really good thought, like a really good, I want to do this, and it's like a really good thing to do, but he's just doing it the wrong way because he's freaking evil. But I also love him because he's always playing like 4D chess.
okay, fine, but
Also,
this is what I would like.
Toffee planned everything. By the way, so season 3 and 4 may have been bad. You may have thought they were bad.
Bro, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Even though Toffee would have made the show even better if he was still alive, bro. If Toffee was in the real world and he saw what was actually happening to 3 and 4, he was like, no, I'll be writing everything. I'll be writing everything. I'm sorry, that's just me. Toffee would not like how any of that corresponded.
Well, I mean, the monster racism problem was being, or at least trying to be fixed in season 3 and 4. And if Toffee was really against that kind of stuff, he wouldn't be like, I'm gonna kill everyone now because I mean, everyone's trying.
He never said I didn't want to kill. He never said I wanted to kill everyone. He said he wanted to kill specifically the butterflies, the human that race, because most of the butterfly people don't like monsters.
I mean, sometimes that's fair because some monsters are evil. I mean, Toffee.
Bro,
Okay, one example. One.
committed genocide because his mother Solaria committed genocide on most monsters. How you expect him to be lenient to Eclipse? He still has a little bit of animosity towards his mother.
Okay,
Therefore,
okay, but Eclipse is the queen, is the Dark Queen who advocates for monsters.
it's the monster. It's the monster slayer. Don't wouldn't that PV up you was Toffee?
Maybe like a tiny bit, but Toffee plans everything. No, Toffee plans. Be quiet for 10 seconds. Be quiet for 10 seconds. Toffee plans literally everything. Here's something, I'll give you an example, like a really, really cool example that I just thought about yesterday. You know how when he, quote unquote, died from the explosion of the wand, in season 1, at the very end of season 1, the wand exploded and he apparently died, and he wouldn't be able to come back unless a new mill horse for the wand got there in time. Because if the one was actually like just left there and there was no mill horse to replace the old one, then Toffee couldn't have come back. So he had to plan that because guess what? If Toffee actually died in that explosion in season 1, guess what would have happened? Eclipsa would have been released too early. So he actually planned the release of Eclipsa by putting himself in the wand. He is just playing 4D chess because he planned being at the wand and still technically being alive so that Eclipsa wouldn't be able to come back until season 3 when he was finally defeated. He didn't plan his defeat in season 3, but he did plan for Eclipsa not coming back until a later date because he knew that Eclipsa would advocate for monsters, but by the time it was season 3, it was already too late. And I think that the battle for Muni wasn't that good. I mean, the ending where Toffee got defeated. No. Be quiet.
That's a good hot take. That's a good hot take. That's a good hot take. really good hot take. You want to talk about me saying Steven Universe is overrated? Bruh, if you listen to anyone who likes Steven Universe versus Evil, you have been hanged.
Okay, but let me say, the ending was rushed, and it was just a cop-out to defeat Toffee and get him out of the way. And that's why Season 3...
That's fair.
If they actually found a way to defeat Toffee by maybe, you know how they destroyed the magic in Season 4? They said the whispering spell in the dimension. Why did they do that when Toffee was in there? It would have destroyed the entire realm of magic. It would have gotten rid of all that corrupted magic, and it would have gotten rid of Toffee. And it would have solved the magic problem, so no one would have magic, and so Season 4's main enemy would never happen.
That's fair. That is very fair. That is very, very fair.
And so if Toffee was just defeated, in like an actual, like, not cop-out way, like Star created her own magic meal horse, or Star created new magic, I'm like, no, there was no magic left. You can't create matter out of nothing.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. That's fair. That's actually a somewhat decent.
And you can't just say, oh, it was magic. I'm like, yes, there's a lot of magic in this series. There is a lot of magic. There is a lot of magic in this series, but you can't just use that as a cop-out. You can't just use that as a cop-out.
It's, I think this is how Darren Nipsey is like showing her love for Sailor Moon. Because if you watch Sailor Moon, have you watched Sailor Moon? You ever watch Sailor Moon?
No.
Okay, in like I think like the very final villain, Sailor Moon and her friends beat the villain with the power of friendship. A very known cliche in the anime world and in the cartoon world. Well, I think that's her way of showing her love for the anime, because most of the show is based on Sailor Moon. If you never guessed.
Well, why was Season 3 and Season 4 so bad?
I mean, certain seasons of Sailor Moon were trash, but
okay, let me just say something. Let me say something real quick. I know some ways that you could have made Season 3 better.
We already kind of discussed it. We don't go to that part.
Shush! Be quiet. Be quiet. You know what? Be quiet.
I'm gonna go back. You want me to go back? We'll go back to Steven Universe and tell how it was overrated. Okay, let's talk about that.
No. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Trash.
Do you want to? Okay. Yeah, you're muted. You're muted now. I muted you. So now you can't speak. You lost your speaking privileges for the day. So I wanted to talk about how Season 3 could have been so much better, because if you broke the Blood Moon curse or whatever, I mean, that's kind of a cop-out calling it a curse. It's just a Blood Moon thing. It's just a Blood Moon. I guess it would be called a curse, but if you broke the Blood Moon curse at the beginning of Season 3, I think everything would be fixed, including the Starco ship, because all the moments in Season 3 would actually be real. And Blue Order would have to put them in that category of could be under the influence of the Blood Moon. Blue Order was extremely right with that analysis, by the way. I liked a lot of it, except for the part where he... I'll unmute you. No. No, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I promise not to mute. I want to hear them now. Okay, you're back. Good. Let me unmute you really quick. Give me a minute. Sorry about that.
You really did mute me.
I did. And I'm kind of...
because I wanted you to stop before you went down the hole of Star versus. We already went by this. We already went by how Jackie was just out of nowhere with a female made no sense. I already told you about that. I already told you all these things, and you still want to do this.
I want to say that I want to say that if they broke the Blood Moon curse at the beginning of the show of the season 3, if they broke the Blood Moon curse like in the episode Scent of a Hoodie, they could have replaced that. Was just a useless episode. That was just a
You know what? You know that's fair. It's fair.
if they got rid of that episode and just let Marco have his hoodie, and then in that episode instead of doing the hoodie thing, Marco stayed for a little bit and they found out about the curse somehow. That would be fair. And in season 3, I think technically Tom and Star are dating, so it makes sense. Marco comes no Marco goes home to Earth. Marco goes home to Earth, right? And Tom and Star stay on Muni, and then they date. But then in the same episode, Marco comes back, and it's kind of like it's called the Curse of the Blood Moon. Again, it's just obvious. And this first part is basically the plot of Sophomore Slump. The first part is Sophomore Slump, and then Jackie breakup. That part is Jackie. In this, okay, what I would do here is they don't necessarily break up. It's just Marco needs to take a break because he's been on Earth his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And he just needs a break. He tells Jackie, he says, I need a break from Earth. I've been on Earth my entire life, and I can always come back. Staying a year on Muni is nothing compared to what I've stayed on Earth for. And Jack would probably be like, that's pretty sensible. You know what? We're not taking a break, but you're taking a break from Earth, not from me. So they technically are still technically together. And so the breakup doesn't come out of nowhere. And then in season 3, you know how there's an episode called Booth Buddies? Well, Jackie finds out, and since the curse is broken in that same episode, called, the Blood Moon Ball, so the first half of the Blood Moon curse episode would be Sophomore Slump, and then they don't break up necessarily, and then they break the Blood Moon curse. And then later in season 3, they kiss in the booth, and then Jackie somehow finds out that, they kissed, and then they break up. So it's not out of nowhere.
Okay.
That would fix so many problems.
That's fair.
Okay, now you can spit facts about Steven Universe.
Steven Universe is trash. It's not that good.
No! I didn't think you were going to say your opinion.
Okay, facts. Garnet is boring.
What?
Garnet is boring.
Yeah, true.
Factual.
Ruby and Sapphire? No, Ruby and Sapphire when they're separated? Awesome. Love it. Garnet?
Boring. Sleep. Factual.
But Ruby and Sapphire, amazing characters. And I wouldn't say that Garnet is necessarily trash. I'd just say she's a little bit boring.
I said she's boring. I never said she's trash. Factual. The first season, Pearl is not. Pearl is a stalker. A stalker, a necromantic.
Wait, what?
A stalker necromantic. He's a necromantic.
Who is?
Pearl. She's still in love with Pink Diamond. Whatever you want to call her, Rose, Pink Diamond, whatever you want to call her. Whatever you want to call her.
Of course she's still in love. But that's not what it is. It's not what it is. Pearl just hasn't moved on.
Necromancy.
which is a fair.
Huh?
It's fair that Pearl hasn't moved on. Pearl and Pink Diamond were like best friends, and Pearl ended up having feeling.
Necromancy.
Necromancy is bringing people back to life.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be bring up how to the bed. You can be in love with a dead
No,
person.
necrophilic is what you're doing.
No, that's necro-romantic.
No, no, it's philic.
I'm just trying to tick you off. Necro-romantic.
It's not. She's not. She is not romantically involved with a dead person.
I mean, technically, you really want to say
She
that.
is in love.
You can't technically say that. You can't technically say that. We're talking about the same woman that wanted to say the one that wanted to and wanted to do this one that called Steve Universe Rose like for the past.
Give me a minute. I'm just correcting every mistake you've ever had. Read the chat so you can correct yourself on what people are actually doing. I can't hear you anymore. I didn't mute you this time, but probably figured that out. Listen, I know a lot about this stuff. I know a lot about words and reading. I read a lot of books, so I know about what are they called? They're called add-ons. Add-ons, yeah, add-ons for texts. So in love isn't actually like you're doing anything with them. In love is just like you admire or something like that. I mean technically, all of this stuff could technically be all, all of it could be that. In love could also be technically romantic, but usually this is how it goes. In love is just philic. Because if you're in love with dead people or you want to do that, you could also be philic. What else? Dating isn't philic, dating is. You good?
Gold, speak.
Hello.
Why were you not speaking?
What? It's not over
Why
yet.
were you not speaking?
Yeah, goodbye.
Why were you not speaking?
What?
Speak.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Give me goodbye. Okay, give me a minute. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Why were you not speaking? I was talking to you like for the past
I know.
5 minutes. I'm like, where are you?
I know. I couldn't hear you. You weren't talking.
I was talking for the past 5 minutes.
Well, you should look at the chat and fix all your mistakes.
Oh, I already saw it. I was saying, Gold. The reason I was saying that because it was supposed to tick you off. It was a joke.
I read a lot of books.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Amethyst is not that good of a character. I don't like Amethyst. instead of talking about some things I don't like and things that are somewhat overrated, TV universe, let's talk about something that's actually good. Adventure Time. You watch Adventure Time. Everyone likes Adventure Time.
I'm gonna do a really, really big hot take.
What?
Adventure Time
Say
isn't that good.
okay. That's a big cap. That's a good cap. That's a good cap. What do you know like about Adventure Time?
There are a lot of problems.
Name some. Name some. I want you to name some.
Okay, first off, um, hmm, there's just a bunch of stuff that I don't like.
What do you not like about it?
There's certain
Tell me.
characters. There's certain characters.
I mean, Princess Bubblegum. She's cool. I wouldn't trust her with anything, but she's cool.
I wouldn't trust her with anything, but she's cool. You also say that about like,
I really, I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't, bro. She'll be the worst mother I would ever meet. Oh my god, she'll be the worst mother.
I guess, but what do I want to say? I have to go in 20 minutes.
Okay, that's oof. But I wouldn't trust Bubblegum with Princess Bubblegum with any child, any child,
Not even her own child.
not even her own child. No, I wouldn't even trust Marceline. I wouldn't even trust Marceline with a child. I wouldn't trust either of those two with a child, and that's sad. That's very sad. I would rather trust girl. This is how much I don't trust them. I would rather trust Finn with a child than those two.
No, that's actually fair.
Because at least with Finn, okay, at least with Finn, he
He
can somewhat
he actually has some experience.
he has some experience. He at least can somewhat take care of someone. But
He
Bubblegum,
takes care of BMO, and BMO's basically a child.
huh?
BMO's like a child. BMO acts like a child.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, I would not trust Marceline or Bubblegum with a child any day. No, I would not trust them.
Yeah, I guess. I
I
mean,
wouldn't trust either of them. Maybe Jake, of course, I would trust Jake with my.
Jake, I would trust Jake with my life.
I want to talk about my life. I would trust Finn with my life. I wouldn't trust Jake with my life. Jake sometimes acts us. He acts us sometimes.
Someone in Among Us names themselves Jake, and you're just like, they're acting kind of sus.
Yeah, but Jake sometimes does act us. He does sometimes act us.
We should vote him off the ship.
But I'm going to say, I would trust Jake with my child because he's at least a father. He's a father.
He is a father. He is a father. He is a father. He,
Father.
he
He's technically a grandfather now. He's technically a grandfather now. But we're gonna let that slide.
I mean, so is technically a bubblegum.
Bubblegum, yeah, technically, because she made the other gumballs. But I'm gonna let that one slide because, eh. But
She
let's talk
cares.
about
No,
Princess
okay. She
Princess.
cares for an entire people. How could she not care of one singular person? That's
No. She's not care for them. She just that's not no. That's her underling. She's not really care for them. If she really did care for them, if she really did care for them, bruh, she would do a lot more, bruh. She would do a lot more for the common people. They're just her test subjects and her underlings. They're not. She does not really care for them.
by the way.
Most of the
I
time,
have a question. I have a question.
they don't have any brains.
I have a question.
What?
Where did the Lich King go?
Like he died in like a very like in a very late season. I think it was like season 8. He died and became a different person. I think. I don't know. I don't really remember how he died.
All right.
But he
Well, I
died.
have to go. I have to go soon.
I thought you said you had 20 minutes. It's only been 10 minutes.
Well, I just heard the door open, and I don't know.
Oh, okay, bye then.
I could stay for a little
So
longer.
okay, like I was saying, Adventure Time is I don't know how you don't like it. Everything
No,
about
I
it
like
is
it. It's a great show. No, it's a great show, but there's just some problems.
the only thing the only thing I really don't like is like I don't like Bubblegum. I like Bubblegum. She's alright, but I just don't trust her with anything. I don't trust her. She's like a snake in a pit. I just don't trust her.
Okay, can I say something?
Yo.
There are multiple, at least for me, there are problems with the show.
Okay. Ice King is funny. Ice King is great.
Ice King is awesome. I like his story. He's awesome.
Marceline, her story, she's alright. I didn't like the whole vampire season.
I love that. No, that was actually my favorite. That was actually my favorite.
The only one that I actually the only two people I actually seem to like from that whole season, the two vampires I really actually liked was the lion and the gentleman vampire. The one that they couldn't come in the house unless he asked. That was funny. That was actually somewhat funny. But I didn't care for the whole season. I didn't care for the whole season.
I like that. I actually like that season.
The only thing that's only good, the only good thing about that, the only really good thing is that the song "Everything Stays" comes from that season. I love that song. Let's go into the garden. You'll find something. I love that song. I love that song.
My most hated season. I'm gonna talk about my most hated season.
Let me guess. Is it one of the younger seasons or is it one of the older seasons?
Younger,
Season three,
younger.
two.
I actually don't like season one.
Oh, that's fair. Everyone does. No one really does truly like season one. I think that's not a popular opinion. That's a very popular opinion.
I also don't. I also don't really. I also don't really like season five.
Is that the one where Flame Princess comes from?
I think so.
I mean, it was good. It was good for what it was. I like Flame Princess.
I like Flame
She's
Princess too.
alright.
She's an alright character, and being a okay, and listen, being a sort of love interest for Finn is a good thing, I guess.
I mean, it was great. It was great from like season 5 to season 6. There were a couple in season 7 they broke up. If I remember season right, it was season 5 and 6. There were a couple, and in season 7 they broke up, right?
I think so. I really like them. I really like them together. But the problem I had with it is they didn't really explore enough of the Fire Kingdom. Like I wanted to know a lot about the Fire Kingdom and a lot about the magic.
They do that for all other kingdoms. If it's not the Candy Kingdom, they don't explore it. They never explore the Slime Kingdom like that. They never explore the Flame. They never the Flame Kingdom. They bring a Hot Dog Kingdom, the Ghost Kingdom. There's so many kingdoms they don't explore.
Okay, but that's Cap.
Cap. Okay, what Cap? What's Cap?
They explore plenty of other things.
I mean, if it's
They
if
literally
it's
have an entire no. They literally have an entire season about going into the depths of the other like kingdoms. They go into the depths of the Ice Kingdom.
I mean, but that's the thing. That's the thing. They have the other ones like what was that? What was that? What was that? Season 10.
No, not season 10. I'm talking about elements.
That's season 10. That's like season 10 or season 9. One of the two. It's season 9 or season 10. That's the element.
When did Adventure Time end again?
13, I think.
13.
18. Yeah, 13. Yeah. You after you had elements, you had something else. You had something else, and you had the war. You had two things. Yeah, I forget what the two things were. Oh, the two things were the human the human the adventure to see other humans and the whole
Okay,
the whole arc and all that stuff.
what happened in season 8 when the Lich King
I
died?
think that huh?
What didn't you say it was when the Lich King died?
I think that's when the Lich King died. Yeah, if I remember season right. That's when the Lich King died. Yeah,
Wait, came back or died?
died, died. He died. He died. He died that season. He died in season 8.
Okay, what happened in that season? I really want to know.
There were okay. So, okay, I think this is the last season when they start talking about Finn's parents. I think that's the season. That's the season when they talk about his dad and how he's still alive. Maybe I'm getting corrected, but I think that's the season. That's the season where, like I said, the Lich King dies, and he's like, I mean, he died. He comes back another season, but like he becomes like a different person. It's this little kid. I forget his name. It's like a baby, whatever his name is. He's raised by Tree Chunks and and the pig, whatever his name is. He's like a Lich Reborn. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, okay, bye. Okay, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.